Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So in today's video, we are going to solve one problem statement in a C program. And this video is based on my last video, that is how can we generate the random number in a C program. And if you have did not watch my last video, then I will put the video link in the description so you can check it from. So let's understand the problem statement first. So the problem statement goes like this. Create a C program that will generate the random number and user needs to guess that number. If user enters the number that is the less than the random number, then notify user to enter the larger number. And if user enters the number that is the greater than the random number, then notify user to enter the smaller number. And if user enters the correct number, then notify user that he or she has win the game and the C program will be terminated. And to do more advancement in the same program, we can ask user to enter the number range in which the C program should generate the random number. So let's say if we enter the number range from 1 to 100, then the C program will generate the random number between 1 to 100. And for more advancement, like we can ask user to enter the number of try he or she can do to guess the correct number. So I hope you have understand the problem statement. Now let's jump into the code. So as you can see that I have written the basic logic of this program to make this video shorter. So let me explain the program logic. So I have declared two variable. One is user number and second is the random number. So the user number will store the input that is given by user and the random number will store the random number that is generated by the C program. Currently I have added its static value, and later part of this video we will use rand and srand function to generate this value dynamically. So after that I have defined the infinite while loop. So this while loop will run infinite time and it will be break when the user enters the correct number. So if user enters the number that is the less than the random number, then we will notify user that your number is lower than the random number. And if user enters the number that is larger than the random number, then we will notify user that your number is larger than the random number, so you need to enter the smaller number. And if above both conditions becomes false, then it means that user has entered the correct number. So we will congratulate the user, and after that the C program will be completed. So let's execute this program and see its output. So the program is built successfully, and now we will run the program. So as you can see that the random number is 50, and now let me enter the 25. So if I enter the 25, then the program should tell me that your number is lower than the random number. So we have get the output, and let me enter the larger number. So the program is telling that your number is larger than the random number. So let me enter the correct number. So the program is given that you guess the correct number and C program is terminated. So we have tested our C program and it is working as per the problem statement. So now we just need to generate this random number dynamically in every execution of the C program. So let's make this change. So as we all know that to generate the random number in a C, we need to call the rand function, and this rand function is defined into the stdlib header file. So as we all know that if we only call rand function, then it will generate the same random number in every execution of the C program. So let's check this behavior again. So let me build the program and let me execute it. So as we have seen that random number is 41, and let me rerun the program. So we can see that in every execution the random number is same. So to generate this random number differently in every execution of the program, we need to call srand function before the rand function. And we also know that we need to give the seed value to the srand function, so the every time the seed value will be different, then the output of the rand function will be different. So we can ask user to enter the seed value, but it may happen that every time user enters the same seed value, so the random number will be same. So instead of this, we will generate that seed value internally. So to generate that seed value internally, we can call the time function, and we will pass null as an argument. And if we pass the null as an argument of the time function, then it will give us the total second that is elapsed from the 1st January 1970. And this time function is defined in the time.h header file. So we need to include that header file in our C program. So now let's test our program. So let me clear this and build the program and execute it. So as we can see that we have generated one different random number. Let me run the program again. So as we can see that in every execution of the C program, we are getting the different random number. So we are able to generate the random number dynamically every time we run the C program. So now let's add the more advancement point in our C program. So now let's implement the more advanced point of our C program. So as you can see that I have already implemented that logic. So let me explain that logic now. So I have declared the necessary variables in a C program, and after that we are storing that start number and end number in the start number and the end number variable. And after that we are just checking that given input is proper or not, like it should be greater than 0 and it should not be equal, and the start number must be less than the end number. So we are checking the basic use case of this function, so our program will not run in the wrong direction. And after that we are asking user to enter the number of try, and if number of try is less than 0, then we are asking user that the number of try must be greater than 0. And I have updated the random number. So this mathematical function will generate the random number that is that will be in the date number range of the user. And after that in a while loop, we are just counting that how many tries the user has left. And after the each iteration of program, we are incrementing the user tries, so we are keep tracking that how many tries the user has done. And if the user tries become equal or greater than equal to the number of try that is given by the user, then we are terminating the C program and printing the random number. So let's execute this program now. So let's execute our C program now. So let me enter the start number as a 10 and end number as 100, and number of try will be 12, and first I will add the 50. So the C program is saying that your number is lower than the random number. So the random number will be 50 to 100 number range. So let me enter 75. So the C program is saying your number is lower than the random number. So the number will be in the number range between 75 to 100. So let me enter 85 now. So it is still saying that your number is lower than the random number. So the number will be in the number range of 85 to 100. So let me enter 95 now. So it is saying that your number is larger than the random number. So the number will be in the number range between 85 to 95. So let me enter 90 first. So it is saying that you guessed the correct number. So we have successfully implemented our problem statement, and thank you for watching, guys. If you like this video, then let me know in the comment section, and if you want this type of video in a C programming language, then also let me know in the comment section. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.